If you were to take a walk through Lower Manhattan, weaving through the canyons of glass and steel, you would eventually find yourself on a quiet corner, staring up at a truly bizarre sight. There at 33 Thomas Street, stand an architectural anomaly, a 29-story skyscraper with not a single window. A massive, concrete monolith that rises from the street like a tombstone to a forgotten god, its imposing facade broken only by vents and a few service entrances. It is a structure of brutalist, defensive architecture, seemingly designed to withstand the apocalypse. This is the story of that building. The story of a place so secretive, so strange, that for decades it has been the subject of whispers, speculation, and the most compelling conspiracy theories. It's a tale that weaves together Cold War fears, a telecommunications giant, and the shadowy world of global espionage, all centered on a single, silent structure at the heart of the world's busiest city. Officially, the building is known as the AT&T Long Lines Building, designed by architect John Carl Warnecke and completed in 1974. Its purpose, according to public records, was straightforward: to house sensitive telecommunications equipment. It was built to be a fortress. The massive concrete walls, thick enough to withstand a nuclear blast, and the complete absence of windows were not for aesthetics. They were functional, designed to protect the equipment and keep it running for up to 2 weeks in a post-apocalyptic scenario. It has its own power generators, enough water to supply a small town, and the capacity to house thousands of people. It was a relic of an age defined by the threat of nuclear annihilation, a monument to the Cold War's deepest anxieties. For years, that was the accepted story. It was a curious, ugly building, but its purpose was understood. It was part of the mundane, but vital infrastructure that made modern life possible. But then, the whispers began. They started as rumors among urban explorers and architects. Why was such a heavily fortified building, a fortress, located in the middle of a bustling financial district? It seemed excessive, even for a phone company. But the rumors truly exploded into the public consciousness in 2013 with the stunning revelations from a former NSA contractor named Edward Snowden. Snowden's leaks provided the first real, verifiable evidence that connected the shadowy world of the National Security Agency, NSA, with the mundane infrastructure of American telecommunications. Investigative journalists at The Intercept took this information and, after months of painstaking research, published a groundbreaking article in 2016 titled Titan Point. The article didn't just suggest the building's secret purpose. It laid out a detailed, fact-based case. According to the Snowden documents, the NSA had a facility codenamed Titan Point, which was a central hub for its global surveillance programs. The documents described Titan Point as a crucial intercept location, a place where vast amounts of international and domestic data were collected. The evidence pointed directly to the windowless fortress at 33 Thomas Street. The theory was compelling and terrifying. The AT&T Long Lines Building was not just a phone exchange. It was a major NSA spy hub. The massive concrete walls and the post-apocalyptic design were not just for protection from the Soviet Union. They were to hide a colossal, government-sanctioned surveillance operation from the public eye. What exactly was happening inside? Based on the leaked documents and the building's known function, experts believe it's one of the most important telecommunications interception points in the world. As a major fiber optic hub, the building likely serves as a gateway for internet traffic, phone calls, and other digital data from Europe, the Middle East, and beyond, as well as a significant portion of domestic traffic. The NSA, through a secret partnership with AT&T, a program allegedly codenamed Fairview, is believed to have direct access to this massive data flow. Imagine a river of information, a constant torrent of conversations, emails, and internet searches from millions of people around the world. The building at 33 Thomas Street isn't just a bridge for that river. It's a massive filter, a dam with a hidden lock that allows a constant stream of information to be diverted, analyzed, and stored. It is the unblinking eye of a global surveillance state, hidden in plain sight. For decades, the building existed as a bizarre architectural curiosity, But thanks to a whistleblower and the relentless work of journalists, a new, more sinister narrative has emerged. The story of 33 Thomas Street is no longer just about a relic of the Cold War. It's a story about the secrets that lie beneath the surface of our connected world, the unseen forces that watch and listen, all from a fortress-like monolith in the very heart of the city that never sleeps. The monolithic tower at 33 Thomas Street is more than just a building. It's a critical node in a sprawling, global network of surveillance. It's a hub, a nexus where the physical world of fiber optic cables and routers meets the ethereal world of digital data. The story doesn't end with the realization of its purpose. It begins there as we try to understand the scale, the implications, and the very real human cost of what is believed to be happening behind its windowless walls. The power of Titan Point, the code name for the alleged NSA facility, lies in its strategic location and its symbiotic relationship with AT&T. The leaked documents revealed that the NSA had an extensive partnership with the telecommunications giant, a program known as Fairview. This wasn't a one-off deal. It was a decades-long collaboration. AT&T, with its vast network of international fiber optic cables, was able to provide the NSA with unprecedented access to communications traffic. This partnership was a win-win. AT&T received millions of dollars for its cooperation, and the NSA gained access to a river of data that would have been impossible to collect otherwise. The facility at 33 Thomas Street, in this context, becomes a kind of digital dragnet. It's not just passively listening, it's an active collection point. Data from overseas, phone calls from Europe, internet searches from the Middle East, emails from Africa, all funnel through these crucial fiber optic lines. The NSA, through its partnership with AT&T, can then allegedly copy this data, store it, and analyze it using powerful supercomputers. This is a far cry from the old-school spycraft of wiretaps and whispered conversations. This is surveillance on a terabyte scale, an automated, relentless collection of the world's digital footprint. But the story of 33 Thomas Street is also one of tantalizing rumors and urban legends. What about the building's deeper secrets? Locals have whispered for years about underground tunnels connecting the building to other parts of Manhattan, a secret network beneath the subway lines. Others have speculated about a clandestine transportation system, perhaps a high-speed train or a network of service tunnels that allows people and equipment to move unseen beneath the city. While these theories remain unverified, they are a powerful testament to the building's unnerving presence. Its sheer, uncommunicative facade invites us to imagine a hidden world of unimaginable secrecy. The technology inside this monolith has also been a source of fascination. In the 1970s, when the building was first constructed, it would have been filled with massive mainframes, whirring tape drives, and the cumbersome equipment of early digital communications. Today, it's likely a completely different world. The building's immense power consumption and cooling requirements suggest it's home to a modern data center, filled with racks of servers, fiber optic splicing equipment, and the powerful processors needed for data mining and analysis. The amount of electricity and water required to run a 24/7 surveillance operation of this scale is staggering, and the building's self-sufficient design, originally intended for a nuclear apocalypse, now serves a different purpose: to keep the machinery of surveillance running, no matter what happens on the streets above. This brings us to the human element. Who are the people who work inside this building? They're not the spies of Hollywood movies. They're likely a mix of engineers, analysts, IT specialists, and intelligence officers, all working in shifts in a sealed, subterranean world. Their work is a quiet, constant hum of data, far removed from the bustling life of the city outside. Their ethical dilemmas, the tension between national security and personal privacy, are the same as those that define our modern world. Is it right to collect the private data of millions of people, most of whom are not suspected of any wrongdoing? This question, once a subject of academic debate, is now a very real and very dangerous part of our global conversation. The story of the NSA spy hub at 33 Thomas Street is ultimately a story of an evolving world. The Cold War's fear of nuclear weapons has been replaced by a more insidious fear, the fear of unseen forces watching and listening to our every digital move. The building, a physical embodiment of a bygone era's anxieties, has been repurposed for the digital age, a silent, unblinking eye at the heart of our interconnected world. As technology continues to evolve, as surveillance moves from physical buildings to the digital cloud, the question remains, is the era of the giant windowless spy hub coming to an end, or is it just the beginning? The full truth remains sealed within its impenetrable concrete walls, a testament to the enduring mystery of power and secrecy.